Labradors by Susan H. Gray. What is the #1 dog in America? What dog is loved by almost everyone? What dog swims well? Did you guess the Labrador Retriever? You are right. Labrador Retrievers did not come from Labrador. They come from Newfoundland. Labrador and Newfoundland are both in Canada. Labrador is on the east coast of Canada. Newfoundland is an island right next to it. In the 1800s, a traveler in Newfoundland saw small water dogs. They were called St. John's water dogs. They were named for the St. John's, a city in Newfoundland. Hunters used these dogs to retrieve birds they had shot. The dogs often retrieved birds from water. People who fished probably took the first water dogs to England. One Englishman decided he wanted some more water dogs for himself, so he had more brought to England. Years later, English people still had St. John's water dogs, but they no longer used that name. They called them Labrador dogs. The name was wrong, but it stuck anyways. In 1903, the breed was later named the Labrador Retriever. People call this dog Labradors, or Labs for short. Over time, Labs were taken to other countries. Some came to America. Today, they are America's most popular breed. Labradors are said to have worked with people who fished. The dogs would leap into the water to retrieve fishing nets. Labradors are large dogs. They are about 21 to 25 inches tall at the shoulder. Adults weigh about 55 to 80 pounds. This is as much as a 5th grader. Labs have 2 coats. They have a soft, thick undercoat. This fur keeps them warm. And they have an outer coat of short, straight hair. The outer coat feels hard to the touch. Water rolls off the outer coat. After a swim, a Labrador dries quickly. Labs can be brown, black, or yellow. The brown color is called chocolate. Yellow Labs can also be reddish, golden, or almost white. Labs have dark brown eyes. Their noses are black or brown. Their ears hang down. Many people say that Labradors have kind faces. Some say the dogs look smart. Labs' tails are thick at the base. They are covered with heavy, thick fur. Some people call them otter tails. Otters are furry swimming animals. Their tails have thick fur too. A famous writer named James once wrote about the Lab. He wrote that the dog looked so smart it might speak. He added that it seemed always to have a smile. It is not surprising that Labs are #1. They have everything people want in a dog. They make great family pets. They are gentle and friendly. They are careful with children. They even let kids use them as pillows. They get along well with other pets. They do not growl at visitors, and they love to please their owners. Labradors are also smart and easy to train. Owners teach them all sorts of things. The dogs learn tricks very quickly. Some Labs learn to do high fives. Others ring a bell when they want to go out. Labs love to be busy. They like to hike or jog with their owners. They also like to swim. They swim out to retrieve tennis balls and sticks. They are ready to do anything their owners want. Some Labs play a game called flyball. A flyball box has a hole on one side. It has a pedal on the same side. The dog runs up and steps on the pedal. A ball shoots out of the hole. The dog runs and jumps and catches the ball. Some dogs play this game for hours. American President William Clinton had a Labrador. The dog was a chocolate lab named Buddy. Labrador mothers usually have about 8 puppies in a litter. Some only have 4 or 5 pups. Others have as many as 14. Newborn Labs weigh about as much as an orange. Over their first few months, they grow quickly. Labs grow faster than many other dogs. Labrador puppies are helpless at first. They cannot walk. Their eyes do not open. They cannot hear. They cannot chew food. They drink only their mother's milk. The puppies' first weeks are important. The pups get stronger and start to move around. They become able to see and hear. They start to be able to play with each other. Some of their playing looks like fighting, but they are learning something important. They are learning how to get along with other dogs. The puppies also learn how to be around people. They keep getting bigger and stronger. Soon, they're ready to be with people all the time. They are ready to be part of someone's family. All dogs gain weight quickly at first. In their first year, Labs gain more than 50 pounds. This is more than 100 times their weight as babies. Labradors make great pets, and many people use them as hunting dogs. They are great other dog jobs too. They have a great sense of smell. This helps them to do police work. They can sniff out drugs or stolen goods. They can also track down missing people. Labradors also help people who are lost or in trouble. Labs have found people buried in deep snow. They have also found people under buildings that have fallen down. The dogs pick up the people's scent. Labs have helped save many lives. Some labs work as service dogs. They help people inside and outside of their homes. Guide dogs help people who cannot see well. They walk with their owners to the store or to work. They help them cross the streets and stay safe. Other service dogs help people who cannot move around easily. These dogs do all sorts of things. They turn lights on and off, they close doors, they retrieve things that people drop, they bring the phone, they open the refrigerator, they even pull wheelchairs. When a service dog is working, people should leave it alone. They should not pet it or bother it. The dog needs to be paying attention to what it's doing. Labradors are full of energy. They need to exercise and run around outside. It is not good for them to stay indoors all the time. Even though Labs do not have long fur, they still need grooming. They need to be brushed. Sometimes they need a bath. Most Labs are healthy. A few have problems with their eyes. They get cataracts. Cataracts are whitish spots on the eye. Dogs cannot see clearly through the cataracts. Animal doctors, called veterinarians, can remove the cataracts. Labs' main health problem is with their hips. Sometimes Labs' leg bones do not fit well in their hips. This can be painful for the dog. It can even keep the dog from walking. If the problem gets bad, a veterinarian can help. Many Labs go through life with no big problems. They often live to be 10 to 12 years old. Some live even longer, and they are lots of fun to have around. Labs are always ready to have fun. The end.